Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to share in this video a conversation about so you want to start your own business. So in this video, we're going to talk about in a evergreen way the different ways people decide to start a business and the different two main industries that they start them in. Now, those are retail-based businesses versus service-based businesses. For me, I had always done both. I started out in the retail-based business sector, direct marketing, network marketing type deals coming up. And then when I got into the space of tax preparation and getting into the service-based side of it with that service and adding other services as well that's related to that service, which caused me to be in both industries. So when it comes to starting a business, a lot of times we either A, have a great idea that we're interested in seeing if we can make a business, or B, we might have a passion that we passionate about, that we good with, that we've done for a long time, that we're looking to see if we can monetize and make a business out of it. Or C, someone gives us an idea on what we can start a business about. So out of those three common concepts of starting a business, the most effective one is the one that is within inside of you. So if you come up with an idea that's based on you and what you've probably already done, which we call a hobby, because at that point you had no desire to make any money from it, but you help people with it, then that can be the most effective way of getting started if you fall into that category. But if you don't fall into that category, then you might be the one that has an idea that they want to start when it comes to starting a business, but they're not sure if it's going to work or not, or what steps they need to take or not. So when it comes to starting a business, you want to do one of two things. You either want to be confident in yourself to be able to go out and carry out the necessary steps to make it happen for yourself, or you want to do the shortcut method, which means you want to go out, do your research, and try to find someone who's already been where you are. And so those are the two concepts that we normally use when we're trying to start a business. We're either gonna do it alone, we're gonna figure it out on our own, we're gonna go through all the frustrations, mistakes, and time and money that process sends you through, or we're gonna decide out the gate that I need to get someone who's already been there and done that, who I can afford to invest in, who can help me fast track my success. So right now we're in a time that we'll never probably see again, because this time and space we're in will just evolve even more when it comes to the internet being here, where we can start an online business for ourselves and position ourselves in such a way that we never could before the internet came about. Back in the golden days, before the internet hit the scene, we strictly did local marketing strategies, if we knew at all to do. And a lot of us who had businesses, the missing piece a lot of times was the marketing and advertisement concept. We really didn't know anything about that. A lot of us had no education or training concerning that. And so that was the most essential part of having a business that was missing, that will allow us to go out and get clients or customers for our business that we didn't know how to do. So we're in a time now where we have the internet and we have so much information available to us, free as well as paid, that you can utilize to help you get started. But you got to be the type of person who has the confidence, the creativity, and the resourcefulness in you to go out and make this happen if you're going to do it by yourself. If you're not that person who has the creativity, the resourcefulness, and the mindset to go out and the confidence and to do this by yourself, then you want to be the person who's smart enough to know that I need to connect with someone who can help me on my journey to start the business that's going to allow me to be successful with it without taking forever. Because when it came to my tax preparation business, I started in 2006, where I made $40,000 in 3 months, $5,000 in one day. Income disclaimer: my results not typical. The average person who gets started in my industry will not make that type of income getting started for different variables. Number one, A, I was 6 years in with experience, clientele, and know-how. And B, I had my full tax service credentials set up, and it was time to basically go out and promote myself. So that's the key to that. And so that's the reason I was so successful in 2006, which allowed me to start my own tax preparation service and get me a brick and mortar location where I could go full time. But that's my journey, that's my steps, that's my experience, and that's going to vary for a lot of people. So with my coaching program, I work with women who are looking to start their own tax preparation business, who don't have the confidence or the creativity or the resources within them to go out and do it by themselves. And B, they know the much faster and quicker route is to connect with someone who has a coaching and mentorship program that's already designed to help them get a much quicker and faster result than they can ever do by themselves. And so that's why coaching and consulting style programs are so popular right now, because it's all about helping other people get somewhere in a certain area much quicker and much faster than they can ever do on their own. So that's what I'm all about, is helping people who want to start a business, especially in the industry I'm in, the career industry of tax preparation and taxation, get started from a simple concept, targeted training, giving you just enough of what you need to know to get started, and building on that piecemeal by piecemeal if needed based on your individual results. So that's going to be different for each person. You're going to have a person that might be more advanced and more smarter and more capable of taking information and being able to run with it and consume it and apply it in such a way where I can run with them all the way to the finish line without stopping. So out of the 21 years of being in this industry, 15 as a business owner, I haven't managed anyone yet who has a desire to have a career and a business in the industry of tax preparation and taxation. I haven't ran anyone yet, unfortunately. All the people I've ran into have been worker bees who strictly want to work a job, who only get with the opportunity to learn how to do taxes for a job component, but never had a career mindset to see that I can take this to a whole nother level if I got serious with it. Haven't ran into one yet. So through my coaching program, now I position myself to run into people who ready to take action, who ready to invest in them by investing in my coaching program that's going to help them get started. So my coaching program was designed for the woman who's new to this career industry and business model, who didn't want to waste the time and money and frustration and challenge of going through all the moving pieces on doing this by themselves. And they said, let me find someone who I can connect with, who I can identify with, who I can trust, who I'm comfortable with, who has the knowledge and the skills and the know-how to make it happen, who can help me on this journey. And so that's what my YouTube channel is all about. The world of tax preparation is designed to showcase my basic knowledge and skills that gives you an idea that I can help you with starting your own tax preparation business. Because in the past, I've helped people do that, but it was never put together coaching and mentorship program that was strictly designed to do just that. And so that's why a lot of people who have their own tax preparation service can't help someone who wants to start their own tax preparation service, because they're too busy right now trying to go out and get clients for their tax preparation service to do business with. So they weren't set up with a program that was designed to help another person start another tax service. So that's why they're ineffective in helping you do that. So the people I'm working with right now, they from different places. I got people in New York, New Jersey, Michigan, North Carolina, all over the different states who want to start their own tax preparation business. I got men as well as women. So even though my messaging talks about a woman, we have men who want to start their own tax preparation business too, who know they don't want to start by themselves. So if you don't want to start your tax preparation business by yourself, and that's the niche I'm in, is tax preparation only services. I'm not talking about bookkeeping services. I'm not talking about accounting services. I'm strictly talking about tax preparation only services, where you're going to come in, you're going to learn how to acquire the knowledge and skills to prepare individual income taxes on a 1040 return, self-employed individuals, rental property, and all the other things that fall under 1040. Master that, get good at that. And then once you build a foundation where you're profitable and you're successful with your income goals, and you ready to move on to the next level, then you decide you might want to pick a niche or industry to specialize in where you can position yourself to make more money. So if you want to start a business, like I said earlier in the video, the three most common ways people decide to do that is A, they have an idea. B, you might have a passion or a hobby that you've done for so many years that you're good at, that now someone put the bug in your ear to ask you, hey girl, you might be able to make a business out of it. You might be able to monetize that. You might be able to make money from that. You need to go seek out to see if that's possible. Or you might get an idea from someone else on telling you what type of business you need to start, but you truly never really had that idea or ambition for yourself to start that particular business. So I ran across all three different scenarios in my course of being in business and helping other people start businesses. So if you want to start a business and you want to shortcut your success, you want to fast track your success, and you don't want to waste the time, the money, the frustration, especially if you're not that person who was like me, who had the confidence, the resourcefulness, the creativity to go out, make the mistakes I'm going to make, learn from what I'm going to learn from, and move forward and move on, then the second best way is to invest in someone's mentorship and coaching program, which is designed with your best interest in heart. And so that's what my program was designed. It was designed for the new person who wanted a career in business in tax preparation and taxation, who didn't want to do it by themselves, who wanted guided, simple training and support that was going to allow them to build a foundation for success inside this career industry with their business. And when it's all said and done, they could decide 12 months later if they want to continue with me or do they want to go solo. So I have a 12-month program that's designed to work with you to help you with starting and growing a profitable tax preparation service for yourself. To learn more, you can reach out to me because I always have my contact information on my profile pages. I post them in different posts that I'm doing. I got them on my YouTube channel. I got them on all my social medias if you're familiar with any of those. So that gives you permission to reach out to me so we can talk, let's chat, let's see if we're a good fit for working with one another, so I can see if I can help you be able to start your career in business in the industry of tax preparation and taxation, if that's what you want to do. As a side note, I can help you start any business that you're interested in. I just so happen to specialize in tax preparation because that's been my main flagship business model for the last 21 years. And I'll see you in my next video.